suffered earlier in the year. He's not going to be able to return to defend his title, and that would be here in West Springfield. And Harrison's a tough kid, and we feel bad. We've had quite a few of those over the years in our own squad. So let's give Harrison a big hand here. Wish him the best. Maybe next year. We also would like to take a moment of silence and honor a great wrestling friend of ours from Agawam, Coach Parker, who passed away just a few days ago. Anyone who knows Western Mass Wrestling recognizes how much Parker made a difference in West Springfield and Western Mass Wrestling's community. So a moment of silence, please. On a more positive note, we want to honor a young man from West Springfield who just got his 100th career win on the 29th of December. This would be junior captain Calvin Curtis. Somewhere I was told that bring the plaque out. We want you to announce it. Bring the plaque down onto the mat so I can see it. I want to see the plaque. Don't make me come up in the stands and get the plaque. Oh my God. Just a poster, but nonetheless, the people would like to see the poster. All right. Congratulations, Calvin. Now, tonight's cross match from Agawam at 106 pounds. We have Nick Ugolini, and he is taking on for the Terriers Roman Conga. At 113 pounds for Agawam, Dylan Bedot. And for West Springfield, Evan Paglia. At 120 pounds, Agawam forfeits. And for West Springfield, we have Ali Anand. At 126 pounds, Agawam also forfeits for West Springfield, Brandon Rodriguez. Another forfeit at 132 gives us our junior captain, 100 wins at least now, Calvin Curtis. At 138 pounds, Agawam also forfeits for West Springfield, Devin Sabek. At 145 pounds for Agawam, Jorge Desanet. And for West Springfield, Eric Bergeron. At 152 pounds for Agawam, Miles Pires. And for Westside, Shots Magica. At 164, West Springfield, Alex Alvarado. And he's taking on nobody for Agawam. Forfeit there, nice job. At 170 pounds for Agawam, Aaron Minot. And for Westside, Noah Sharp. At 182 pounds for Agawam, Evan Cruz. And for the Terriers, Milton Vasquez. At 195 pounds for the Brownies, Nam Nadoom. And for West Springfield, Dan Cruz Sharma. At 220, Agawam will right, Steve. Here in the Terrier Dome, we've got one of our ferocious rivals on the mat.
Ferocious rivals.
Once upon a time, the dominant team in Western Massachusetts, the Agawam Brownies, 10 years straight without a dual meet loss. 87 to 97.
Yep.
Quite a run.
Yeah, they had a very good run, Stan. But this year they're down.
A lot of
in
injuries,
numbers.
you were saying.
A lot of injuries. A lot of bad injuries.
I tell you, the squad looked like it was coming back a few years ago, I was saying.
They did.
But, they had a lot of JV kids. They had some good quality kids. They got a great youth program.
I was going to say, they do have a very good youth program, Stan.
And then, you don't know about those injuries that happen on the mat. You can't make them up.
No, you can't. I was talking to their coaches earlier, and their coaches attribute a lot of that to the fact that they don't do much lifting in the offseason.
Yeah, we have in West Springfield quite a program, or quite a weight room program. It's been really, I got to give credit years ago to Coach Labonte on a football program and getting it started down here. But our kids are in the gym really 4 seasons because they're doing it all summer too.
Sure, all those good programs all over really the Northeast End have weightlifting programs in the off season to make sure they're wrestling strongest they can be.
I got to tell you, Peeper, Agawam inspired a lot of teams in Western Mass to excel. We looked at Agawam, we said, how can we get to be where Agawam is?
That's true.
And that led us to start thinking about middle school wrestling and youth wrestling and, open mats at night and all kinds of stuff. So here's West Springfield's first wrestler coming out to the mat.
He's a sophomore, Stan.
To accept a forfeit, Brandon Rodriguez.
Brandon Rodriguez, Stan. Sophomore, he loves wrestling.
Yeah, he does.
He's taking a forfeit, though.
Taking a forfeit. That's 6 points for Westside. A forfeit creates 6 points. It's almost like a pen. In fact, it is like a pen.
Same amount as a team point.
Default or a disqualification.
Here comes Calvin, Stan.
6 points. So the score is 6-0 Westside. Calvin Curtis just celebrating his 100th win. Coming out to his own music. He really tried to pump up the kids with these opportunities here in West Springfield.
And he takes another forfeit.
Calvin
that was anticlimactic.
That single letdown. He can lose us a team point. That's 12-0 now after 2 forfeits for the Terriers. And here
comes Devin Speck, Stan. Have a little shoulder tweak.
Our nephew.
That's right.
Accepting a forfeit.
Anticlimactic.
It's now 18-0 Westside on top.
And here's Eric Bergeron.
Here's our first match of the night. I'm surprised you didn't really come out to Kenny Rogers or Glenn Campbell.
Country Road, Stan.
He's a big fan of the country western music. He's been playing an acoustic guitar for several years.
John Denver, Stan.
Big John Denver fan. Tell you what, there's that quick attack by Bergeron. Not a low single, more of a snatch. Catches his opponent, doesn't get the takedown though.
He's got to step in front of him. Oh!
He brings his opponent right to his back for 2. He did what you said. He stepped and he made the plant. Now he's trying to control his opponent. Back heel drop. He's staying behind. He's been riding a lot better. Have you noticed?
He has been, and he's been working on that standing practice. But he usually likes to throw legs. He's been working on riding without legs.
Yeah, and if you notice, he's keeping his back arched. He's keeping his hips tight to his opponent, and his opponent just made a mistake there. He's lucky he didn't do that in bounds.
He will do. He will do in bounds eventually, and it's going to be bad.
Well, Bergeron, he hangs on tight. From a family of wrestlers, a lot of great wrestlers. Go back to his oldest brother Nick, and then Peter. And then John, and then Josh.
He's one of our better on top riders then.
Yeah, he's a technician. And he's a smart wrestler. Nice stack there by Bergeron. Does he pick up any backs? Oh, his opponent is probably going to have to go. He's going to come right back with it. Keeps the arm. Little gymnastication out there by Bergeron.
It was.
He's got you completely at a loss for words.
I'm at a loss for words. That was a really cool move, Stan. Should have got a couple back points before that.
Yeah, I would have said he would have gotten at least 2 back points before that.
Should have. Don't know if he did. Would have given him 2, and then so just gave him 3.
It's going to be 5-0 now.
I thought it should have been 7-0 because he put him on his back, and then he's got a pump handle here, Stan.
Yeah, there's another stack.
He's got a pump handle.
Deep.
He's going for pump handle half. This is going to be. This could be the. Oh, he's done.
Extending the arm. He's got the pen. Now that's another 6 points for the Terriers, putting the score at 24-0. Bergeron wrestling like we expect him to. Top student athlete here at West Springfield High School.
Wrestling like he should have. I didn't think he wrestled as best he could when we wrestled against Central.
I think he had a mental block going there. I mean, we took that tough loss, 36-30 at Central. And here comes Shocks. Najidov.
Yeah, we killed Western.
From outer Mongolia,
That was our first
by way of Uzbekistan,
And we
and finally Idaho to West Springfield. And Shocks takes a forfeit after coming all that way.
Oh, they're coming all the way from Mongolia.
And the score is now 30-0 Terriers on top.
I don't think they gave us.
Springfield is proud of our foreign community.
They didn't give us the points.
30% of our school system.
Oh, Stan, this is going back to Agawam in 1984.
Eye of the Tiger.
1984, Stan.
Alvarado.
I remember them coming out to this to warm up.
This song brings a little tear to my eye.
It does, Stan.
You see the tear here?
It's remembrances of years
If the camera
past.
was on me, they'd see a little tear in my eye right now when I think about the Eye of the Tiger and all that meant to our boys in West Springfield.
Stan, I can see the tear coming. Oh, a nice quick shot off the whistle. Nice pickup.
West Side's come to play tonight, Steve.
Alex is wrestling 160 for us.
I think Alex wrestled outstanding the other night, outstandingly against Central.
He also just won his wrestle off. He ordinarily wrestles down 38 or 45, but he wrestled. He's now earned a varsity spot at 60.
Really?
Because he beat Mr. Gonzalez.
Well, that's the way it works.
Xavier Gonzalez.
One of the reasons we like wrestling so much. It's very democratic. The best kid makes the squad.
Yep, there is absolutely no politics in wrestling.
Deep. He's got to arch his back. There he goes. Lift the head.
There have been plenty of kids in the past who were like, this kid's a jerk, but you got to let him be the varsity guy because he won it.
That's right.
So there's no politics, No. Kids always talk about, I was better than him in basketball.
Me, coach doesn't like me. You don't hear that. In wrestling, okay, the coach might not like you, but if you win the wrestle off,
that's the way it is. Yep. Stan, we got our varsity guys up running around the track up here, trying to stay in shape because they didn't get a match.
Here's Noah Sharp in action, the rifleman. He had a disappointing match against Central the other night.
He did, but I think he's turned the corner.
Yeah, well,
partly because of that.
I think he's an outstanding wrestler. He's got a great shot, reshot, right? I mean, that's hard to teach. And he's got a good killer instinct.
Oh, Afghani head throw, Stan.
Yeah, he did. He tried it. He knows I love that throw. Oh, and he settles right in with the half.
Caught that half on the way down. That's the way you do it.
Now he's got the legs in there. Oh, Agawam does a nice job fighting across his back. It's a three back points, 5-0 the score. 36-0 team score right now, 5-0 match score.
It's tough to come up off of a 5-point move. It's tough to get
power half. Oh,
he's not doing that power half right. He should have that elbow right on the neck so he can use it as more of a lever.
Yep. Create a little bit of discomfort in your opponent.
Oh my gosh, it hurts. Power halves are a college move, Stan, because they're so devastating.
Yeah, they're really nice if you've got the Western hook, too.
Oh, yeah.
But if you've hit the gym, you can throw a power half and just crank a kid right over with it. I mean, kid's not ready. Kid will roll.
Oh, without a doubt. Even if you're strong, power halves are painful and tough.
He's riding a little high.
He's riding a little high, but he's got both of his arms underneath his opponent's arms. which makes it hard for this guy to do. His opponent
for the cradle.
Yeah, his opponent would have to work up and get out of that, but Noah's going for crossface cradle.
Near side cradle now. .27 seconds left in the first period.
There he goes, crossface. Oh, he's going to lock it up here.
No. Oh, there it is. Reaches back, gets tough.
Knee in the side.
He's in the side. 16 seconds to get the pin.
He's got nothing. All that work for nothing.
Right? He didn't have it locked up good. He fought it well, I suppose.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Got some great West Springfield wrestling family members here.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, what did he do? Oh, the pin at the whistle. 42-0, West Side on top. What was that, Steve? I didn't see it.
He had double bars, went over the top.
Noah Sharp coming to play today. A week after a disappointing bout against Central.
Hey, that's the way you do it, man. That's the way you do it.
You ready?
This is going quick tonight, Steve. Oh.
I used to break the times like this, to grind like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this, in a matter of time I spent.
42 zip.
Yep, 42-0.
We're up at what?
This is 172.
82.
185.
85. We're always changing it. I never know. 81, 85. Milton.
I'm probably wrong too. I think it's 184.
Is it 84?
I think it's 184.
So these young men weigh 184 pounds, West Springfield. Milton Vasquez gets the 2-point takedown. His opponent springs right back up like a jack in the box. Milton brings his opponent back to the mat. Now, Milton's got a pretty good ride, too, if you watch him.
He does. Milton's a tough wrestler, and he's got that low center of gravity. I think he probably should be a 170-pounder.
I agree. He's carrying around a little bit extra chalupa.
A little bit extra chalupa.
Yeah.
If he lost 10 pounds, he'd be good. But at 170,
well, you got to go
whatever he is, 184.
Though,
he loses, let's say, 12, 14 pounds next year. He's only a junior, Stan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Next year he'd want to go at the lowest possible weight that he feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
Based on the local competition too. There's no
He's one of those kids who doesn't like to lose weight, though, Stan.
No, there's no sense sucking down to a lower weight if you're going against a better opponent than you would be. Like, I honestly feel like Tyler Parent is better off at 220.
Yeah, he's gonna. Pretty sure he's gonna go there for the rest of the year too.
Definitely for the individuals.
Sure.
Nice.
Oh, bear hug!
Right here, bear hug.
Doesn't give him back points. Gives him a takedown though.
4-1 the match score. 42-0 the team score. Westside just came off a big tournament win at New Milford, Connecticut.
New Milford, won the tournament by a lot, Stan. You know that they didn't have the 126 was not wrestling. We forfeited that weight class.
Really?
And we still won the tournament.
Milton brings his opponent back to the mat with a trip, keeps his opponent on his back too. 6 seconds left. He's not getting the pin, but he's
got
getting
2 points.
back.
Yeah, nice.
3 back, 2 back. That's Pete Clark, a good friend of ours out there. Reffing the match.
Cousin, isn't it?
No, he's not our cousin. That's Dennis Clark from Agawam. That's why you thought. This is Pete Clark from Westfield. Dennis Clark is our cousin from Agawam. That's how you got messed up.
I thought Dennis
They're redheads, just like, they're both redheads. I can see how you would make the mistake.
I thought he was our cousin.
No. I mean, when we tell him that you thought that, I think there's going to be an issue. There might be a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, no, Pete wrestled for Westfield. Our cousins are from Agawam. Remember the youngest one, Dennis, wrestled.
Yeah.
Too. Oh, looking for the headlock is Milty. Misses it. Gets taken down for 2.
Milty went down too fast.
Sits out.
Oh, nice sit out.
Crawfish is in. Oh, does he get the reversal? No, they're out of bounds.
1 point. That's what I thought. He didn't have control, so it gives him 1 point, so he's neutral.
What's the score?
The score is 7-3.
7-3 is the match score. Collar and arm tie up here. Oh, Milton.
Double underhooks. Oh, and there goes your bear hug.
2-point takedown.
2 points, nice. It was a good job by Milton to stay in bounds.
Yeah, you know, that was basically an example of a play being in front of an athlete. He saw where the line was, and you saw him bring his hips down, keeping his center of gravity inside the circle.
It was very good. A lot of times you see
rules have changed a little, right, Steve? On the edge,
yep.
You can get a takedown if one of your feet is in bounds. Yes.
I think you still have to have 2, but you can get back points off the circle now.
Okay.
You can actually pin a kid out of bounds now as long as your body's in. Okay. Your knees have to be on the ground, inside. Right. If your knees are
for all of our old wrestlers out there, yeah, things are a little different. Oh, Milton looking for head chancery. He gets caught in a pancake, re-rolls.
That was close.
He got pancaked, but he re-rolls.
He's looking for a hammerlock. I like the fact that he had a hammerlock. Those are tough. Once you get a hammerlock on somebody.
Here he's got the bar.
Okay, he's got a claw and a hammerlock. Extend that arm. He's got to extend that arm.
Get the knee up. Get the knee up. Right over the head. There he goes.
There you go.
Cuddles up.
With a half. Scoops that head.
Only got 16 seconds. Is he going to get the pinfall?
I think he will, Stan.
He's lifting that head. Good pinner's profile.
There
the pin. 48-0 the score now. Team score. Milton Vasquez with the big pin for the Terriers.
This is probably the best wrestler from Agawam left on their team. Here, this is their heavyweight.
And here comes Toon Sharma, one of my boys.
Sharma, I know it now in the varsity spot.
Be ready, Toons. He knows the entire play, Hamilton, word for word, and he can sing it. Collar and arm, he's looking for it. Remember, he's got that sneaky throw. Oh, he gets taken down.
It was a high crotch.
Toons, junior wrestler for the Terriers. Brought down hard. His opponent getting hand control, trying to take a bar. Toons has got to free that wrist. Oh, he's going for the power half. Toons comes up. Brought down hard again. Butcher, Toons fights it.
He is. Sharma's a decent little wrestler. His first time.
He's tough, too.
I mean, he's got to keep his head up.
He's going to get...
We had our 220 quit, which meant that we had to insert. You figure out who was going to be
Sharma.
220.
Yeah.
And so Sharma was going to go 220.
Went out and took out McLaughlin last week. Well, he didn't take him out.
Yeah.
He took him on.
He took him on.
And it was a what you would call yeoman's work.
Yeoman's work. It was.
Now, the yeoman didn't live to tell the tale.
Yeah, it's true.
But Sharma went out and did a man's job out there.
Yeah, he's wrestling a tough weight class.
And right now, this kid's all over him, but, the Cradell. Is Sharma baiting him? He's got to break that. He's got to break the leg. Oh, the pin call.
That's tough.
He got with the Cradell last week, too.
Yep. He has a tendency to hang his head.
Yeah, he does, and that's going to cause troubles. I saw him hanging the head, and I was worried the half was coming. All right. As the Agawam heavyweight prepares to take the mat, or no, the Agawam 220 prepares to take the mat. It's a forfeit for Tyler Parent. Score right now is 54-6. Westside on top. After that, pen by Agawam on Dan Sharma.
Yeah, for the viewers at home, Stan, once you get to 50, once you get to 42, that you can only tie. So at 54-6, Westside's pretty much got this locked up.
And now we got Jaden Andino. This heavyweight for Agawam's pretty good.
Andino, Stan, has got the stomach bug.
What?
Andino's got the stomach bug. He was in the bathroom before this match throwing up. But he's still going out wrestling.
I couldn't hear with all that beeping and bopping going on. This young man for Agawam has been wrestling for about 6 years, 7 years. He wrestled in their youth program. Solid kid. He's going for double unders. Double unders on Andino. Andino's got double overs. Whoa, a little shoving.
Got a little chippy stand.
Oh, Andino getting a little
he almost threw him and put himself on his back.
Taken down. He was looking for. Okay, it's 2-1 now. After something illegal on the other side.
He threw an illegal crossface.
Oh, a little crossface action on Jaden. Well, goes around, comes around, they say. You know, high school wrestling is meant to be rough, but it's controlled, and a crossface is legal as long as it's setting something up.
Yep.
And it can only be.
Well, I think had he not been so chippy, they might have let that crossface go.
I got a good point. He had been chippy coming back in from out of bounds earlier. Okay, Andino with an opportunity. Oh, Andino does the roll. And he's caught. You're going to do that against weak opponents, but not against a kid that's been around the block.
Well, he can't roll and then sit out. He needs to roll. He needs to roll and come up over the top.
Jaden is stuck here at home. And then, he's a sophomore. He's still got some weak spots.
Yeah, he still got some. I mean, our best wrestler, heavyweight ever, Vinny Gill, as a sophomore, wasn't that good.
So Jaden's got a lot of growing to do. Although I got to tell you, Adam Santinello, also known as Boomer, is sitting out there right now, and he's got a bone to pick with you. He thinks he could have beat the real.
You know what? That's not taking anything away from Boomer, because Boomer was a really good wrestler too.
Both of those guys, yeah.
Vinny took 10th in the nation.
All right,
he wrestled the national.
We got a rematch. We had this match last week in Enfield. Remember?
This kid shouldn't be wrestling, because this kid is
7th grade.
He's an 8th grader.
8th grade.
He shouldn't be wrestling.
Nice crossface by Roman. Spins behind. He's got the 2 now. Throws the half.
Hold on. I'll be back. I gotta say something.
Working on top. Trying a little bit of a tilt there. Looking for a cradle. Trying to compress the head and the knee together, lock his hands, then he'll get the cradle. Now these two young men wrestled each other just a week ago in Enfield, and Roman came out on top. There he goes, he's bringing his opponent back.
This kid, Stan, is a 7th grader.
He's got some points here, gonna have 2 back there, two back points.
Apparently, Stan, you can apply to have middle school kids wrestle for your team.
Wow.
And so this kid... usually those are regional high schools that do that, and regional high schools can because they don't have big numbers, but Agawam isn't a regional school, so it's not
a bigger
normal
school
thing.
than we are.
So they had to apply for that because their numbers are down.
Roman's doing a nice job. He's staying behind. He's still being lazy with his left hand, though. He's got the half with his right, and he's doing nothing with his left. You know what I mean? He needs an anchor point.
He's also wrestling on his knees, Stan.
Yep, he doesn't use his hips. See, everyone at home could see how he's coming up on his knees, not keeping his hips on his opponent's hips. He is now.
Yep.
Granted.
And he's got a Western hook.
Western hook helps him hold his opponent down. But there he is up on his knees again, which allows his opponent to come up.
It actually wasn't really a Western hook. Technically, it would have been the opposite leg.
And there's the period. Roman ahead 4-0. Roman will choose down in the second period.
Stan, Roman was upset at that infield tournament because he should have got the bronze. They gave the bronze to this kid, even though this kid hadn't won a match.
Yeah, that's true. This kid was only a 7th grader, like you said, and cuter than Roman. Roman didn't like it. A little locked hand action there. Roman gets an escape, which actually is a 2-point escape now. He should be up 6-0. Pete's making the call. 6-0 is the score. Kid goes for the headlock on Roman.
Roman's going back heel. Oh, nice. He goes through the leg of their back.
Got to keep that arm, bring his opponent back.
Yep.
This is Ugolini, Nicky Ugolini for Agawam. A lot of Ugolinis in West Springfield. They probably came over from the south end.
Maybe. I tell you what, though, we're watching this kid from Agawam.
His mother came from Eddy Street in Springfield.
We got inside information that his grandmother came from Eddy Street in Springfield.
So we're watching this kid from Agawam wrestle in infield, and he's only in 7th grade, and he's giving up like 10 pounds.
But he was a gamer, remember?
He's a gamer. He's tough. He doesn't give up.
Oh, the cradle again. Nope, not enough to get any back points, though.
Not enough. I thought for a second he was going to get 2, but nope.
Tell you, Roman is wrestling a much better controlled match now. You notice how even though he's still getting on his knees, he's got anchor points. He's staying behind better.
He's learned a lot, Stan. This year, Roman and our other lightweight, Max, they've both really done outstanding. I mean, their record's not outstanding, but they've really, if they were to wrestle themselves, they would beat themselves badly.
Well,
from just a couple months ago.
Ugolini, no quit in him.
No,
takes
not
Roman
at all.
by the leg. He's going for the reversal. Oh, it's getting bit. Oh. Roman goes for the headlock. It's neutral. Nice fight by Ugolini. Oh, Roman
nice
shoots
shot
it
by
on the double. 2-point takedown if he gets his head out. He's got the 2. 10-1 the score.
Yeah, that was actually a really nice shot by
Roman. It was. 8 seconds left. He's riding a half. I'd like to see him work a hook and a half. He seems to like the half.
Sure.
Hook and a half would be a good call for Roman.
It certainly would.
Oh, Roman takes his opponent back to the mat.
Winning 10-1, Stan, at the end of 2.
Oh, Roman hurt his knee. Ugolini hurt his knee a couple of weeks ago. He's not wearing the, is he? Yeah, he's got the knee brace on his right knee. They're neutral. 10-1. Ugolini goes for the shot. You got to be ready if you're Roman. You got to be ready for, oh, beautiful double. Blast double by Roman.
He could have put it with half Nelson right to
he
the
had it.
Right
he
to
had
the half. But he didn't. He was too busy looking at his
experience. Yeah.
He's too busy with messing with his headgear.
The headgear have cost us matches this year.
I know. It's awful.
I almost would like to duct tape headgear to their heads and send them home, make them spend the whole night in headgear, all day in school in headgear.
What you got to do, Stan, is have them practice with their headgear on their face.
Oh, yeah.
Like on their eyes and on their nose.
Right. Tape it right on them.
Yeah, like in football, when a halfback or an end fumbles a ball, they make the guy carry.
Oh, the half Nelson. He's got some back points there. But Ugolini's got no quit in him. Oh, a reversal. No, not called. He didn't have control. But he's got a 1-point escape.
Oh, he gave it to him.
Oh, he gave it to him? 2-point reversal. Roman needs a 1-point escape. There's a 1-point escape. Roman goes back in for the shot. Ugolini goes for the headlock. Oh, Roman counters with his own. Oh, Ugolini doesn't give up.
Oh, illegal headlock. It's going to be 1-point conca.
You got to have the arm. got to have the arm or that headlock's illegal. 15-3 the score. That's 2 points away from Roman pulling out the tech fall over Ricky Ugolini. Roman needs the 2. He needs the takedown. West side small package.
No, just spin. He's
behind for 2. That's the technical fall right there. Great match by Roman. Great match by 7th grader Nicky Ugolini. It's going to be 5 points for the Terriers. Bringing a team score to 64-12. And here comes Evan Paglia.
Wrestling stand upper weight class today. Wrestling up at 112.
I think the kid he's wrestling was recently at Six Flags. He's got one of those Six Flags marks on his arm.
I think so.
Yeah, you know how you get the ticket, you get stamped. You know, like he left Six Flags and came back in. See it on his shoulder there? Oh, that's a tattoo. Okay, I thought it was a Six Flags like re-entry stamp. I didn't know Six Flags was open in the winter. Evan Paglia. I mean, this is a good wrestler for Agawam. Evan's got a match on his hand. Oh, there's a 2-point takedown off of a head wrench.
Evan sometimes wrestles like he has cement shoes. He doesn't move his feet.
Oh, the lawnmower on Evan. And he's being stacked right in front of us. Oh. I'll tell you, I know his dad, Mark Paglia. Mark's going to see this match. He's going to take Evan home, and he's going to be giving him the lawnmower for the next hour on the rug in front of the 2 twins.
Nah, he'll just talk to him. Say, hey, this is what you got to do.
After he spends an hour giving him the lawnmower. Evan on his back.
He turns him with it and put in a nice Turk stand.
Yeah, you got to like a Turk on the leg. This is deep. It's almost a point of no return. And the pin is called. 59-12 is the team score here tonight. We got one more match coming. And this will be another forfeit, making the team score 65-18 as Ali Adnan picks up a forfeit.
And that's the match.
The 2 squads will now line up, and we're going to end up with the cross-mat handshake. Tell you, this isn't that old West Side Agawam dual meet. This is not what we normally see when we see a West Side Agawam match. Agawam's beat up this year. But
Agawam is very beat up this year.
I hope you all enjoyed it back at home.
Was that?
I mean, Agawam's had their run. It's West Springfield in the sun now.
Yeah, well, they had a good team. I mean, a decent team really at the beginning of the year before they got beat up.
See, every match starts with a handshake and ends with a handshake. I'm Stan Speck with my brother Steve.
We're saying goodbye to another week of
Terrier Grappling from the Terrier Dome.
There you go.
Take care, West Springfield.